Here we go. Ducks and Huskies for the 111th time. Deja Daniels and Philly Che in the circle for the tip. And we are underway here inside Matthew Knight Arena. The 6'8" Che wins the tip, and that's how this game gets started. Quick look at Deja Kelly running the point for the Ducks. 4 guards in the lineup again. First time that Oregon's done so. See if they decide to feed the paint early on. They're trying to. Can't really do so. Mevius gets her first touch, kicks it out to the corner. 14 on the shot clock. A lot of high-low action. Now they go low. Philly Che, her first touch, feels the double, finds Mevius. Quick 2 for the Ducks.
Mevius is a great perimeter player for the Ducks, specifically because she's so quick on her feet. She can lose somebody going with a backdoor cut. That's exactly what she was able to do right there.
Ducks double early on. They try to go to the paint. It's tipped away. Second chance, though, and Daniels cleans it up. 8 on the shot clock now. Good defense by the Huskies. Falatea will isolate. She takes it herself and can't finish. Rebound tipped on the floor and picked up by Ladine.
Those are going to be the earlier ones that Falatea is going to wish she could get back. But as we saw last game, started off a little bit slow, was able to regain momentum even late into the fourth quarter. So no worries if she starts out slow. We'll, again, look to regain that momentum later on.
Sayvia Sellers, one of the most improved players in the conference, gives it up to Daniels. Now she'll work on Che. Goes up, finishes over the 6'8" Philly Che.
Daniels is not fazed by the height of Che. She has these awesome moves down low. That's going to inhibit her to shoot around anybody.
How about Deja on the other end with an answer? 4-4. A lot of movement around the perimeter. Chloe Briggs looking into the paint. There's Daniels. Scoops one up with a leftover. Che had a lane. Couldn't hit it.
Daniels her first miss of the game, but once she sees that she has lane, she's going to continue to attack them.
Little Euro step. Mevius finishes inside. Ducks have the lead, 6-4.
In the perimeter. And try there on the first attempt.
Deja nearly loses the handle. Now she'll isolate. Works off a screen. Back to Mevius free throw line. Into the paint. Che on Daniels. Daniels gets the rejection, but Filipina Che, the lefty, hits her first free throw. Somewhere she's really just improved as her career. Looking to make this one a 2-possession game early on, and that's exactly what she does. Good start for Philly Che as she hits her 2 free throws.
That's going to be the name of Che's game today, is to draw those fouls down low, look to get to the foul line, but also look to finish, create some and-one opportunities.
Sellers back to Stein, swirling it around the perimeter. Ladine getting the air ball chance after a tough start, 0 of 1 in Washington. 2 of 4 from the field compared to Oregon's 3 of 5. Briggs swirls kicks. Sellers, 1 of 9 for 3 in our last game, but hits her first in this one. She's on the board. Flips it over to Kelly. Now she'll isolate. Easy lane to the basket. Left hand take. No good. Thought she got fouled. No call, with Steins the primary defender. Ladine triggers another. Quiets the airball crowd.
Ladine, somebody that shoots 37% from beyond the arc, nearing 38%, is part of the Huskies' success from beyond the arc. One of the best three-point shooting teams in the Big Ten. The Ducks are going to need to continue to put pressure on the perimeter to stop that.
Mevius pick and roll, has the height advantage down low with Che. She finishes. Sayvia Sellers already hit her first 3 of the contest. Just 9 on the shot clock after the deflected pass. Kelly wanted a charge called. It's Ladine inside the three-point line, and she splashes it.
Ladine able to get Kelly to fall there. Had a wide open shot. Kelly not able to get back up fast enough. But that's a story for a majority of these starters. If you leave them open for just a second, they're going to take advantage of that, especially from deep.
Peyton Scott hasn't really touched the ball offensively. Finds Amina Muhammad. She'll bang down low in the post. Out to Kelly at the top of the key. Jabs right, goes left, gets past Sellers. Bullies through, can't hit the shot. High rebound, poked down. Muhammad comes away with it somehow. Scoops it over to Scott, entering the paint. She'll float away and hit the jumper.
So going to take a little bit to get the rust off, but hopefully keep seeing her shooting.
Interesting to see from Kelly Graves a lot of early substitutions. Sayvia Sellers, how about that? Little floater. Near the 1-minute mark, Deja Kelly back to the basket. Now draws it back out. Kelly again. Another mid-range. That's her spot. Tied at 14. 14-14, 20 seconds to play in the first. Sellers flings it into the paint. Brown gets open past Fiso off the screen.
And that was beautiful setup. Again, all coming from an off-ball screen on the elbow, something Washington's now going to harp on.
4 seconds left. Pick and roll. Muhammad can't find the handle. Out to Fiso. And she's fouled. Oregon.
And so these free throws could make all the difference.
Fiso, 70% free throw shooter. Chance to tie the game with 0.7 seconds to go in the first quarter. She can't. Philly can't grab the offensive rebound.
You can see the Ducks getting in some subs very early on as well. So trying to find that right lineup, something that's worked for the Ducks, and the Huskies are going to try to make work today as well.
And in this little 8-game skid for Washington, its starters are averaging over 30 minutes a game. Its bench under 10. Sayvia Sellers on the right side, nearly had it poked away by Falatea. 16-15. Ducks trailing after one. Nice pick and roll. I've always said that's the play that no matter what brand of basketball is being played, the pick and roll is just going to work.
Great at creating opportunities, whether it's on fadeaways or funky little shots coming down from the blocks. And this is another spark that Graves is going to hope to have. Starting this second quarter, Ducks not able to find much success on the boards.
Neither team getting a rhythm. Ladine trying to create some. She does. Little fadeaway. Ladine, all of a sudden, 7 points, 4 rebounds. Whitfield, another person with some Washington ties, started her career at the University of Washington, played 2 years there, a couple at Santa Barbara. Falatea for a 3, no good. Whitfield had a chance at the offensive rebound, but Daniels comes away with it on the defensive end. 5-point lead, the largest of the game so far for the Huskies. Ladine nearly lost the handle. Right hand up and under, layup is pure. Whitfield, corner. Better pass to Falatea, inside to Rambis. Turns, works on Daniels. Off glass, good. Ducks needed it. Halts a little Washington run. Steins flips it over, now gets it back, poked away. Whitfield comes away with it. 2-on-1. Mevius leads the charge, fakes. Now gets it back out to the perimeter. Falatea, pass to the corner. Bell, catch and shoot, triple good. 5-0 run for the Ducks. Sophia Bell hits her first 3 of the game. 22-20, Oregon trails by 2. Huskies had the lead up to 7, but Oregon's gone on a little bit of a run. Here's Daniels, 6 on the clock, she'll just go to work. Jabs right, working inside, over. Rambis gets it to go.
Daniels tripping over our cameraman Bailey over there, doing a good job at creating space down inside.
Bell can't hit again, grabs her own miss. Falatea into the paint. Rambis back to the basket, rattling home. Daniels blocked it, but is going to get called for the foul.
Still, when she has the opportunity to put points on the board, now is the time to do so. And with the first one, make it a one-possession game.
Under 3 points a game since the turn of the new year. And sits right at that. Whitfield pulls down the offensive rebound. Now it's a Falatea. Looking into the paint. Instead gets it over to Kelly, and an offensive foul is going to be called. Whitfield, after a tremendous senior season at Santa Barbara, transferred here, struggled a little bit to find her footing. Here's Steins. Behind the back dribble, loses her defender, hits the shot. Man, Hannah Steins, isolation basket.
Steins shoots nearly 44% from the mid-range, extremely efficient, similar style to Deja Kelly's play. Will create that space, and the second she has some, she'll shoot.
Rambis senses the double, bounce pass out to Deja, deep on the left wing. Height mismatch down low, but this is the quickness mismatch, and Kelly wins it. Pass nearly thrown out of bounds. Sellers inside the O. Sellers and Kelly, man, this is fun. This is good Big Ten basketball. Sellers from the foul stripe, just a little shorter, and it's going to be rebounded on the offensive end by Washington.
The season averaging just over 10 minutes, and now 4.4 points per game. Have to be careful teetering that line between aggression and fouling.
Scott to inbound. Into a Tute. Back to Scott. Curls around a screen. She'll put up a floater. It's good. Sellers had an opening. Gets it into the corner. Better pass. Steins better shot. Can't hit. Muhammad pounds down the rebound. The Ducks a chance to tie. Kelly down the middle of the court. Will draw it back out. Looking for a Tute. What a steal by Sellers. 2-on-1 favoring Washington. Sellers spin move. Right hand layup is pure.
Sellers, such a fast-paced game. It's hard to keep up with her, especially off the steals. Not going to give Oregon any time to transition. Doing a good job taking advantage of the mismatch.
Sophia Bell gives it in the paint. Atute gets open. Left hand rattles home. Back to a three-point game. Sellers baseline. Ladine, catch and shoot. Perfect. Inside the three-point arc makes it a 5-point game. Oregon's going to get the last shot of the first half. Here's Kelly isolating with 6 to the free throw line. That's her spot. Can't hit the jumper. Long rebound will go out to Washington. Sellers is going to heave one at the buzzer. It's not going to count either way.
Who can come out and start offensively, but also who can provide an answer defensively to stop the offensive production?
10 minutes on the clock, the start of the third quarter. The Ducks return their starting 5 to the court. Elisa Mevius hasn't played since the first quarter, but had a quick 4 to start the game for the Ducks. Deja Kelly taking it left, gets to her spot. Can't get the shot, does get the foul. Deja Kelly is kind of uncharacteristically struggled from the free throw line this year. Hits both here. All that said, if there's a spot, if you're Oregon and you need a couple free throws, you want Deja Kelly at the stripe. Just a clutch player. Here's Hannah Steins. Open lane to the basket. Left hand hook shot over chain. No good. And she pulls down for another rebound. That's her third of the day. Near 1,000 for the career of Philly Shea. Mevius behind the back. Magician flicks it into the paint. Shea left hand layup. Pick and roll. Elisa Mevius, the maestro.
Shea able to have the right angle on Daniels. They're boxing her out and creating the space. She started off hot to begin the game with 4 points nearly right off the bat. And hopefully, again, looking to start hot beginning the second half.
Ball thrown out of bounds, but it was tipped, and it'll stay with the Huskies. Was smiling back to the bench and then played innocent.
She thought she didn't get caught there.
Hand in the cookie jar. Here's Sellers, pick and roll. Daniels loses it on the baseline, out of bounds. Ball don't lie.
Good feed, just a little bit too low of a bounce pass snuck right through Daniels' legs.
Oregon hasn't led since the first quarter. Bucket here would make that the case. Falatea to Kelly in the corner. She'll drive, push through her defender, can't hit the shot. Shea, offensive rebound, put back, good and one. Shea 2 for 2 from the stripe, make it 3 for 3. Averages about a double-double in her career against Washington. She has played a ton against these Huskies. 5-second violation called on a 7-0 scoring run in the first minute of this quarter. Mevius to inbound to Falatea in the corner. Gives it to Shea. Back to the basket. Ducks are just going to let Philly cook. Turns. Right hand hook shot. No. Rebound tipped out. Bell catches in the corner. Back to Kelly. Top of the key. 19 to shoot. They'll reset. Falatea. Defender on skates. Right hander off glass and in.
But they can produce energy, so you have to have that full court press to put pressure on the Huskies.
Sellers gets it around a screen, enters the paint, off glass and in. 36-34, Sellers draws it a little closer. Philly fighting for position inside. Oregon working it around the perimeter. Kelly again, handoff Mevius, fakes the 3, now will drive. Spin move, up and under, right hand layup, yeah! Daniels has a height mismatch down low, but Oregon gets the switch it wants. Sellers to a cutting Steins, good defense by Mevius. Steins nearly had it poked away, kicks it out. Daniels, baseline J, no. Rebound tipped out, Kelly comes away with it. Kelly's bumped. Into the paint. Shea had it poked away by Daniels. Ball loose. Daniels in the paint on the other end. Double, bounce pass to the corner. Back to the top of the key. Briggs the lefty. Better pass inside. Daniels pushes through, gets the layup.
Initially a good job by Falatea and Shea with the double team down low to stop Daniels from going up with the ball, forcing her to pass it out. But that time, Shea got a little lost inside the paint. Falatea unfortunately did not have the footing or the hands to stop Daniels on that drive.
Kelly to the free throw line. This is her spot. Gets it out to Falatea into the paint. Philly Shea sitting with 9 points, looking to get into double digits. She does!
Makes this a 2-possession game for the Ducks. Now pulling away with the lead. Needs to have a stop defensively here.
Sellers to Daniels inside, and one! Just under 70% from the line. Mevius motors left, now takes it right. Back to the top of the key above the 3-point arc. To Falatea left side. Into the paint, they go to Muhammad, but it's poked away. Ladine comes away with it. Nearly poked from behind. Ladine in traffic. Yes, and the foul. Ladine coast to coast. Defense turns into offense and a Husky lead.
Close game against UCLA, of course not a win, but with that momentum, looking to create one here.
How about Eladine? 14 points after hitting the free throw. 42-40. Lisa Mevius will run the point for the Ducks. 4 of the 5 starters instead of Philly Che down low. It's Amina Muhammad. Mevius isolates on Ladine. Now it's Afalatea left side. Positioning in the post. Muhammad, left-hand layup. She'll get fouled. Over her previous month of play, Amina Muhammad had gotten to the line a total of 10 times. And here with these 2 free throws, she'll have 10 free throw shots in her last 2 games. Her second ties it.
Muhammad with her first 2 points of the day, finally getting on the board for Oregon, and it comes at no better time than to tie this game up.
42-42. Little touch pass and a screen from Daniels. Sellers up through the lane, left-handed, floats it in.
We've seen these Huskies start to attack the basket even more without that body down low to stop the drive. Huskies taking advantage of that.
Kelly can't hit from 3, rebounded on the defensive end by Briggs. Here's Daniels working on the long defense of Muhammad. Hooks around her, left-handed shot, rattles home.
To go left with such confidence really makes her a threat.
Step back triple, no good, long rebound, and those are not the shots that Kelly Graves is going to be happy with. Settling for early shot clock threes. Duck fans wanted to walk.
Looks like Stein got her hand under the ball there for just a second. Looked like a little bit of a carry. Of course, you can hear right behind us the fans not happy about that call. Kelly didn't look happy either.
Sellers again, taking it left. Bounce pass, good pass, corner open, triple good. Hannah Steins cans her first in 3 tries.
Putting her body on the line there to save the ball.
Kelly, free throw line, jumper, no good. Atute fighting for the offensive rebound. She's got it. What a board. Out to Scott, left wing. To Bell, top of the key, fakes the 3, back to Kelly. 14 on the shot clock. Deja, fadeaway jumper is good. Deja up to 10. Sellers open, top of the key, 3 is good. Mevius to inbound. Good screen by Atute. She's got the switch down low. Mevius trying to find her. 13 on the shot clock to Kelly. Screen right from Whitfield. Kelly drives, fades, got it!
And it looks like Che was about to sub in, got told to sit back down just for now, but Atute going to try to defend down low.
She does so well, and Oregon's going to get the last shot of the 3rd quarter. Chance to make this a 1-score game going into the 4th. Mevius, a triple. It's good! She's up to 9. The Ducks trailed by 3 going into the 4th. A big-time shot from the Ducks guard. And Oregon fans are going to shout. Washington, though, has to play number 6 USC. 52-49, start of the 4th quarter. Elisa Mevius, 9 points, 4 of 6 from the field, 1 of 2 from downtown for a player that's really been struggling. Deja Kelly giving it to Che down low. Back out Mevius, thought about the triple. Out to Scott, right wing, a 3 to tie off the side of the rim and out. But an extra possession for the Ducks. Bounce past Whitfield. Looking out towards the perimeter. Scoops to Kelly. Free throw line extended. Can't hit. Another chance. 3rd try. To Scott on the right side. Back to Kelly, top of the key. 13 to shoot. Screen left from Whitfield. Scott takes it into the paint. Right hand floater. No. Rebound loose. Ball out of bounds to the Huskies. 1 possession game, 52-49. Sayvia Sellers over to the right wing for Hannah Steins. Maybe the best 5 for both teams on the floor right now. Daniels given a lot of space at the top of the key to Sellers. 12 to shoot, steps into a triple. She's got it!
And so accurate as well.
Mevius enters the paint, swirls it around to Kelly. Right side of the free throw line into the paint for Che. Looking to work. Left hand off glass, no good. Whitfield cleans it up, puts it in.
Whitfield had her defender on the floor for a second. That's how she was able to get the rebound, did not stop play. Great job at following through offensively.
Briggs can't hit. Scott pulls it down. 4-point game to the corner. Mevius up and under. Layup. Yes, and the foul. Oh, my goodness.
I mean, what else can you really say about that? That's Elisa Mevius' style of play. Will find a lane, will find a way to get the ball up and not only just draw the foul, make the basket.
She wasn't even looking at the basket.
Oh my gosh.
The magician, the maestro, the Mevius. It doesn't matter. What a game. And the free throw.
And this is dangerous territory to be in with both teams shooting, but none of them can hit shots yet. One team is about to catch on fire, and it's going to be a matter of who can first.
It's Ladine. Little teardrop makes it a 3-point game again. Kelly hands over to Falatea. Crosses left, enters the paint, pushes off, shot, no good. Or excuse me, it was good. They're going to call a charge. 57-54, about at the 5-minute mark. Sayvia Sellers deep on the right wing. Gets it to Daniels. She'll turn, attack the basket. Layup good. Just blew past Philly Che, and it's back to a 5-point game. Mevius takes the screen, enters the paint, up and under, slicks it to the corner, long, catch and shoot, triple is good! Back to a 2-point game on the feet from Elisa Mevius.
The Ducks absolutely need a stop here as time starts to wind down. About 4.5 minutes left to play in the game. Need a stop here, need to score on the other end.
Sellers under the basket, scoops it in. Daniels pushes off Che and hits the shot. 61-57. Mevius to Scott. Back to Philly, lose the handle. Sellers all by herself, streaks down the court, and it's a 6-point game. Long now isolates to Mevius. 8 to shoot to Kelly. Left side, Oregon needs a bucket. Can they get one? Deja to Philly. Left hand, long hook shot, no good. Rebound pulled down by Daniels. Now a chance for Washington to really extend with 3.5 to play. Timeout on the floor.
Right now, the Ducks defense need to figure out how to defend right now.
No Filipina Che in the game for Oregon. Ladine doubled, pass, poked away, Mevius again. A breakaway, Mevius, layup, no good, but she got fouled. Mevius had really struggled of late overall, but today, she's been great. Hits the first free throw. 4-point game.
I think of they need to make it happen here, and hopefully it starts with this full court press. If you're the Ducks, that's what Graves is hoping to see.
Nearly does. Daniels with the ball in her hand. They don't want it there. They lose it. And they're going to call a foul. Instead, Washington's going to take it back from the sideline. Inbound goes to Sellers. Double. Ducks get it back. Kelly under the basket. It's a 2-point game. Timeout. Tina Langley.
Kelly just has great court awareness.
Waiting to inbound. Barely get it up. Goes to Hannah Steins. Now Washington will slow it down. Under 3 to play. Steins falls. Takes it right. 10 on the shot clock. To Briggs, top of the key. Screen to her right from Daniels if she wants it. Has a deep switch, but only 5 to shoot. Oregon doubles. She'll sling it to the corner, out of bounds.
This is what you need with the last 2.5 minutes from the Ducks, is a strong defensive front.
63-61, Ducks trail by 2. 2.5 to play. Mevius to Kelly off a screen on the left side. Given a lot of space by Daniels. She'll take it right. A jumper to tie. She got it! 63-63. Crunch time. 2 to play. Sellers behind the back. Splits the middle. Has a lane. She's got it. 65-63, Kelly again. Oregon brought her for moments like this. Big games you need to win. Kelly, what does she do? She ties it! Knotted at 65.
Kelly with 18 points now on the day, really adding to this offense late in the game, now with the tie score.
16 to shoot for Washington. Sellers hounded by Mevius. Takes it left, has to pick up her dribble. Looking to pass, into the paint, poked away by Deja. Ducks a chance to take the lead. Kelly to Falatea, to the free throw line under the basket. Left-hand layup swatted by Daniels. Ledeen swirls it around, gets it to Sellers. 1 minute to play in this one. Right back where we started 59 minutes ago. Sellers loses it on the carpet. Ball nearly goes out of bounds. Recovered by Coppinger. 10 to shoot. Steins, defended by Long, takes it right with 7. Looking for Daniels in the post. Steins will drive. Up and under. Layup is good. 67-65. Hannah Steins puts Washington on top. Ducks will have possession on their own side of the court. 43.4 seconds to play. See if Oregon elects to go quick or if the Ducks want to milk some clock. Kelly attacks Sellers. Jumper no good, but she'll get to the line. It's been a struggle for Kelly so far. Misses the first. Got to at least get one on this possession. That's what she does. 67-66. Timeout, Tina Langley.
So holding the Huskies off from finding the boards is going to be tough, but you want to take off as much time on the clock as you can.
Get it into Sellers in the corner. Feels the double, gets it to Ledeen. Back to Sellers right side. Oregon might look to play a defensive 30 seconds. It looks like they will. Nevius closes the gap. Screen left from Daniels, but she's going to clear out. 15 on the shot clock, 22 to play. Sellers drives right, enters the paint. Right-hand layup, no. And a charge. Oregon has a chance to win this one. Timeout, Kelly Graves.
Kelly is fired up. Both Kellys are fired up. Options out here on how to score.
Who does Oregon go to quickly? It's Mevius in the corner. Back to Kelly. 15 to play. She'll isolate. Kelly inside. High off the glass. Gets the foul. In a one-score game, to give you the lead, it's Deja Kelly. Experienced. Now in her 5th year. This one, it's a tie. She's got it. 67-67. 12.2 to play. Washington does have a timeout. Kelly now for the lead. Got it! 68-67, a 20-piece for Deja Kelly. 68-67 for Deja Kelly, her first 20-point game since South Dakota State back in November. How much has changed since then? Washington still has a chance for the win. Waiting inbound. No Sayvia Sellers. 8 to shoot. Ledeen working on Bell. Feels the double, lose the handle, ball on the turf. Jump ball, stays with the Huskies.
Have to watch Daniels down low. So good at finding space. You cannot let her get to the basket. 3.3
to go. Steins to inbound, trailing by 1. Scanning to the corner. Open, Coppinger for the win. No good! Oregon wins! 68-67. And the Ducks, in their first year in the Big Ten, clinch a spot.